All right, so welcome. Today, we just want to talk a bit about the road trip. Maybe you saw the video, which had a lot of time lapses in it, but we wanted to talk a bit about the trip itself. And with me today, I have Hamid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello.
So, after the intro. Something that we actually didn't mention, or I didn't mention in the video that we made about the road trip itself, is that Øystein, the guy that was traveling with me, he actually drove quite a lot in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Yes, and you guys were in the car just behind, yeah,
In the red light.
yeah, and there was a red light,
Yeah.
and Øystein was kind of excited and wanted to, try out the 0 to 60 time, or 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. And yeah, the thing is, here in Sweden, when you're at a red light, it goes from red to red and yellow, and then to green. But in the Netherlands and in a lot of other countries, it goes directly from red to green. So Øystein was very concentrated on the red light when it turns green. So what happened?
Well, we were sitting behind and
Yeah.
see a motorcycle come, and we see it stand behind your car.
All right.
And we are talking maybe Øystein will drive fast or not. So we have the com radio. So we shout out, please, Øystein, don't drive fast now. But he doesn't hear us or
No, we didn't hear anything in our car.
And what we see, he just pushed the gas and he's just run away. And the motorcycle behind, he just lights up and say, stop here. And we just like, no. And the funniest thing was when they turned back and going back for a park, and we see the Øystein's face. He was
very embarrassed. Yeah, we actually have a video of it from the dash cam.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see here, he's waiting for the red to go green, and there he goes.
Yes.
And
priceless, this one.
Yeah. The interesting thing is, when Øystein hits about 130 kilometers an hour, he checks the mirror and he says, "Oh, there's a motorcycle behind. Oh shit, it's the police." He was very nervous.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and yeah, as you said, we had to turn around into gas station and talk to the police there. And
How was that?
Øystein was very, very nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it was quite fast on this road. And I should point out that it was a 2-lane in each direction, and there were no sidewalks or anything, so it was relatively safe.
Yes.
Yeah, but anyway, he was, I can't even count or remember the times he said "I'm sorry" to the police. He really learned a lesson there.
Yes.
But it was, I think that was the talking point for the rest of the event.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone was talking about this. And but the policeman, he was very kind. First, he was very,
Angry.
The bits, angry in the tone. And then we talked to him, and we talked about Tesla, and he checked the car that it wasn't, stolen or anything, and then he let us go. So Øystein was really, really, really relieved there.
So to remember.
Yeah, to remember.
Check always behind mirrors. There's no motorcycles.
Yeah, actually, the policeman, he said, next time, maybe you should check the mirror. It's not very smart to do that when you have a police motorcycle behind you. But the road trip down was kind of interesting because you had planned that we should stop for a hotel night on the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we realized that there was not much time, and if we had done that, we'd end up in the rush hour traffic.
Yeah. So we drive all the night.
Yeah.
And we were two drivers in every car, so it was no problem to change drivers. Yeah. And stop to the supercharger, take some rest, eat something, drink coffee. It was...
Yeah, it went very well, actually.
So I think Tesla cars or battery EV cars are very good for travel, because you have to stop.
Yeah.
And you take some pause.
Yeah, and I think the last leg I drove for 3 hours. I think from the last supercharger till where we stopped for. You had a bit of coffee and bathroom break, but not much traffic. We hit some traffic in the morning time there.
Some
but
road
not-
work on the way.
Yeah, and the event was very informative, I think, and very well organized by Tesla Owners Club Belgium.
Yeah,
Really good.
perfectly
Yeah.
arranged. Everything on time, and good food and good. It was very, very nice. A nice place.
Yeah.
Good people, and people from Australia was there.
Yeah. Actually, two different Australian clubs were there,
yes.
both the east and west coast.
And we see the factory tour.
Yeah,
They
and,
assemble the cars that's coming from US.
yeah, and unfortunately we were not allowed to film there, obviously, so that's why it's not a part of the other video. I think it was a really good event, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on the way down we drove through the night.
Yes.
And we started out with the ferry. We had some food, and on the way back we actually drove all day. So we started at I think I left the hotel at 4:40 in the morning.
It was very morning.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we started to drive about 4:55 to 5 or something. And the views on the bridges as well.
Wow.
We had first the Big Belt Bridge and then the Öresunds
Yes.
Bridge. So yeah, that was
And the road trip was fantastic.
yeah. And on the way down, which we unfortunately don't have any photos of,
Too dark.
these yellow fields in Denmark.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So you were going like this on the way in the motorway, and just yellow.
It's better you don't have any stop there. You can stop
Yeah.
and take some pictures or photos, and it's very beautiful.
Yeah.
It was a good trip, and it will be a good memory.
Yeah, very good memory.
Yes.
And I think Øystein learned something. We still like you, Øystein.
Yeah.
And we're sorry we're mocking you.
We have a good picture of Øystein. He's kissing his license
Yeah,
card that
yeah.
he still have it. And all the after that, Øystein, I have spare my 600 euro. I can buy something now.
Yeah, because the policeman said normally this is 600 euro and a revoked license, but just don't do it again. So Øystein was really satisfied and thankful for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can assure you, he didn't do it again. He was very
Calm down.
yeah, accelerating up to the speed limit.
No, great. That's
All
good.
right.
Then that's all for this time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, drive safe and on speed limit.
Yeah, just keep the speed limit. All right, so thanks for watching. See you
Bye-bye.
next time.